Frontline pool smashers, Alex Cabanos. So yeah, I was saying game number 1, we saw the very best from UST. In game number 2, we saw Ateneo Volleyball at its finest. So the question coming into game number 3 was, who will play better? And in set number 1, clearly, it was the Lady Eagles who played better.
That's right. And when we talk about how they played better than UST, and then just look at the numbers when it comes to blocking. You know, 5 big blocks in set 1 alone here for the Lady Eagles, and that really made it difficult for UST. And you know, part of the struggle also was for UST is that they were not able to set up the plays properly. So medyo scrappy yung galaw ng UST sa set number 1. And Ateneo, on the other hand, you know, they have a more organized movement inside the court.
Off the block,
Cici Rodina, though, we know, no matter what happens, this girl is going to get her numbers.
So far, you know, we've seen in set number 1, she has been trying. But of course, she would definitely need the help of the rest of the team.
Service out, point for Ateneo.
And USD would also need to avoid these errors, you know, towards the latter part of set number 1. The last 4 points or last 5 points they've scored were courtesy of errors of Ateneo. In fact, if not for those errors, they would have been stuck in 12 points.
De Leon gets that one in. Jimenez will hit.
No.
And the story continues for Ateneo. How will UST break through that wall being put up by the Ateneans? Speaking of Ateneo, let's get more from Franny Reyes.
Before the end of each huddle, each time out, the girls have been shouting and reminding each other, last game, last game. They know that it's now or never to bring that championship back to Katipunan. The Lady Eagles are maximizing their strengths. Blocking has been phenomenal and they're defending well now too. But Ateneo needs to be mindful of their errors and really minimize them. UST was able to catch up because of those mistakes. In the set, we can expect a more aggressive Lady Eagles because Coach O reminded them to take every chance that they get. Back to you guys.
And with 1 foot inside the doorstep to greatness, Coach Oliver Almadro does not want to take any chances knowing how gritty these UST Golden Tigresses are. But right now, everything is clicking for Ateneo.
On the other hand, you can see the side of UST. There's a continuous struggle when it comes to attack coverage. You know, they're able to. The blockers are able to get a hand at the attacks. However, you know, you can't keep it alive on their side.
We talked about the blocking, the activation of the middle blockers, the setting of Dina Wong. Now, Tolentino is doing damage from the service line.
We recall Coach Oliver was asking harder services from the girls. In set number 1, sabi niya, masyado daw hindi ganun kalakas ang kanilang mga service. And that's what he was asking for para mas mahirapan sa reception itong UST.
Coach Kung Fu Reyes has no choice but to call an early timeout here.
Tayo? Wala nang gumagalaw sa atin, may pumapalo, wala nang sumusunod. Ano ka nakatakot to? Guys, finals tayo. Game 3. Game 2 tayo. Wala nang nangyayari sa atin. Hindi na kayo gumagalaw, hindi tayo yan. Kailangan ko ano nararamdaman nyo. Mamaya nyo nadamdamin yan. Kailangan natin maglaro at tumaban. Hindi tayo mananalo, ganyan lang ang gagawin natin. After 3 sila. Nawawala yung
You know, I've said this earlier before the start of the game that these girls have the skills. Physically, we know that they have the capacity. They won't be here in the finals if they don't have it. But this is going to be a game of more than skills. It's going to be a game of emotional toughness and mental toughness. And I think that's what Coach Kung Fu is really trying to remind the girls. You know, they're not moving as if they're playing in a championship match.
Aya Laure.
Off the block.
You have
Aya
to
Laure.
tip your hat off to Aya and everything she is doing for UST. What a warrior. Let's go now to Makayla Chavez.
Anton and Ivy, this season has been all about redeeming one thing that
Now
was
serving
ours.
the
Walang iba
Volleyball.
kundi ang Corona sa Espanya. Banggit nga ni Coach Mark Alfafara, hindi naman sa kanila yan, hiniram lang nila. This surely balls to the spirit of the craving yellow-blooded pack that made Aya Laure exclaim, "Huwag natin to pakawalan basta-basta." For them to receive the grandest prize, Coach Rufo Reyes asked the ladies to heighten up their intensity. Coach is nowhere near satisfied with how they have been displaying themselves, and we're reminded that should they want to make our battle cry come into reality, they have to grip really tight and, you know what, face those obstacles a lot longer. Assistant Coach Andy Fernandez asked the girls to move on to the first set and just think about their game right now. Like for the set, expect them to hammer down their errors and see for yourselves a brighter side, guys. Back to you guys.
Well, everything that you just said, Makayla, is everything that UST needs to do to come back in this match
Now serving.
before it slips away.
That's right. Well, UST would really have to have a new game plan. How will they go up against the blockers of Ateneo? They cannot rely on the errors that are being given away by the Lady Eagles. So they really have to come up with that player, that attack that can score the points for UST. And I think so, as far as I can see, Ateneo is able to anticipate already the attacks kung kanino isiset. So, combination could be something that UST would need to help them para malito or ma-break man lang yung blocking ng Ateneo.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Viray sending it back down to give UST or to get UST closer to Ateneo. They are now down by just one. And an ace by this fearless rookie, Isa Jimenez. You can see it with her body language. Palaban itong batang to.
Still serving. Isa Jimenez.
And because of that, Isa Jimenez has given UST the lead. Nagising ang UST faithful dito sa Mall of Asia Arena. And a lot of them waited a long time to get those tickets.
Service error. Point for Ateneo.
Mati Madayag.
Now serving. Maddie Madayan.
Mati just taking her time here. A joust at the top. De Leon. Delerio was there. Laure will hit. Wanting a check ball, she will get it.
Laure.
And UST, because of this hit by their Rookie of the Year, Aya Laure, they will head into this technical timeout with a lead, 8-7. Two members of the famed Ateneo Fab 5, three-time UAP best setter, Jem Ferrer, and of course, Gretchen Hall. And right now, UST is showing some fight in them. Coach Kung Fu told them in set number 1, this is not the UST that he knows. And they had to set their mind to winning and working towards their goal.
Another good block from UST.
Gaston. Rondina!
Cici Rondina.
Cici Rondina it may not be the hardest of hits from Cici Rondina, but she definitely knows where to break the ball. No one to defend that area down the line. Coach Oliver reminding Ateneo, you know, Cici has been scoring in that spot, so definitely she will be going to that same spot again. He's reminding the girls to make sure na mako-cover nila ang lahat ng area. But you know, if you're going up with somebody against like Cici Rondina, and yung variations niya sa attack, minsan ang hirap din niya kasing basahin eh.
Gaston. That hit picked up by her former teammate in high school. Aya Laure, Rondina with a hit. Rocking the Ateneo Diggers. Viray. Oh, somehow Ravenna is able to get it back to the UST side. But Viray comes right back.
That was a good position from Anita Picar. You know, seeing the defenders of Ateneo still scrambling to get back into position, a quick play is definitely the best option. And I think UST would need to utilize more of those fast plays. Kasi nga sabi ko, the wings are already being expected na doon ay bibigay. So, gives a lot of time for the Ateneo blockers to be in position.
UST with their biggest lead of the match. Rondina trying to add to that. Quick attack for De Leon. Rondina will hit, avoiding the blockers. The ball will go back to the UST side. Viray saved by Ravenna. Wong finding the open spot. The ball goes back to the Ateneo side. Wong will hit. Low and fast.
Same thing on the side of Ateneo, seeing all the defenders of UST still scrambling to their defense. A quick attack, of course, none other than Bea De Leon.
Now serving, Rina Wong.
We saw the way Wong distributed the ball to BDL in game number 2. Doing the same thing here today. Rondina! We saw that all season long.
Cici Rondina. This is what I've been talking about, of how difficult it is, you know, for somebody to defend Cici. She has that ability, you know, to just the direction of her spikes, her attacks. It's as if that she can really see where the hole is. Very precise.
Wong. Tolentino. Right back at ya. Kat Tolentino. And we also have Cody Paras in attendance. Suiting up for the UP Fighting Maroons for season 82. Ball is in the air. Rondina. Wong was there. She's got her game face on right now. But the blockers of UST. What about Janine Balcorta?
Well, she has definitely stepped up in this game and proven herself worth of that playing time.
This is only Balcorta's 6th match played for UST all season.
But she is definitely getting quality minutes and giving UST quality play.
That just goes to show how tough these rookies of UST are. Laure gives it back to the Ateneo side. Wong. Tolentino changing her mind in the air, and it was the right decision.
With a deceptive play.
Going for the drop. Kat Tolentino.
Good effort on the side of UST for the coverage. Actually, this is what is working for them now here in set number 2. The coverage was quite absent in set number 1, and Ateneo has been giving a lot of drop balls na nahirapan ang UST to keep alive. But this time around, they managed to read it, and good read at that.
You know what? I thought I saw all the moves of Cici Rondina, but she just showed us something new as we have crossed the Gatorade hydration checkpoint.
That was actually a broken play already. Mistimed by Cici Rondina, pero puntos pa rin.
Now serving, Cici Rondina.
It's smart volleyball, Anton. You know, just you know where to bring the ball, and that's what we see here with Cici.
Nobody improvises better than Cici Rondina.
I have to agree.
Laure.
Outside point for Ateneo.
You know what? We don't know what exactly the percentage of Ea Laure's health is, but whatever happens, nakakabilib talaga ang ginagawa
Now
niya.
serving. Kat
After what
Tolentino.
happened in game number 2, for her to even be standing in a game like this is just unbelievable. And here she is again, Laure!
Oh, but that touches the antenna. That was actually a
Outside
good
point
attack,
for Ateneo.
but it did touch the antenna. Let's take a look at that hit from Ea Laure once again. There you go. But that was a powerful hit from Ea.
And that ball just grazed the antenna, Ivy. 8 points for Tolentino. Her team trailing by 2. Picar. Balcorta getting involved, getting activated by Picar. The ball goes to the back row. Rondina rising and
with a back
surprising the
attack.
Ateneo Lady
You see
Eagles.
Rondina again with a perfectly placed ball. Take a look at that. Yeah, the hit wasn't really very strong. Pero, you know, that leaping ability
serving.
does help her, no? Kasi talagang ang trajectory ng bola niya pababa.
Balcorta. An ace. Up Coach Kung Fu's sleeve. The rookies making an impact here in game number 3. For 4 years, Ateneo was number 1 in reception. Season 73, Season 74, Season 76, and Season 77. And it is because of Den Lazaro, who will also say that she could not have done that without the help of the girl right next to her, the elevator, Ella De Jesus.
That's true. And we all know also that Ella has been one of the best receivers as well for Ateneo.
Off the block, Maddie
Meanwhile,
Mataya.
Tolentino hits that off the block. And, you know, we mentioned the PVL Ivy. Mukhang dahil kasama ni Charo Soriano at Z. Herbacio ang mga matatangkad ng mga manlalaro ito. Sila siguro mga imports para sa
Yes.
darating na reinforced conference.
That's right. So they're also enjoying the action here, the championship match.
And we're all excited to get to know them this coming May 26. Meanwhile,
Miscommunication.
UST out of
for
sync on that
Ateneo.
play. And of course, we have the G-Amazing Gia Morado. Roommate mo yan.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah, ang
Now
nice snack
serving.
buddy.
Jules Samonte.
At syempre, where Gia is, Miguel is
Of
not too
course.
far behind. Right beside her, as always. Gia Gel in attendance. Laure with a hit. Rondina goes to the other side. Jimenez popped up by Wong. Here's Tolentino. Cici will chase. Of course she will. Of
And
course
of
she will.
course, she will get it.
Viray trying to capitalize.
What I was trying to say, there was a touch from Ateneo.
Ano sa tingin mo? Pinalo out. Tumama sa wala. Hindi ko marinig. Ano ba yung pangyayari talaga? Hindi. Tumama sa net, di ba? Tumama sa net pero hindi tumama sa kamay. Outside talaga, outside.
And that point is now awarded to Ateneo. So there was no touch from Tina Wong after it was hit by Ateneo, by UST rather,
Tumama
by
lang sa net.
Viray.
Oh, wow, sorry.
It
Wala.
touched the
Wala,
net
wala.
and bounced outside.
Still serving, Jules Samonte.
UST still on top 16 to 15. Samonte with an ace.
Ace.
Ateneo clawing back into this match.
We're now tied 16 all.
This is 4 straight points by Ateneo. You can tell the players are really taking their time when they're on the service line, knowing the importance of every serve, every dig, every toss, and every hit. Bongay. Vicar was there. Now it's Aya's turn.
That did not cross
Two
over.
for Ateneo.
It's the lift that is lacking. The strength in that ankle is just not the same, Ivy.
Yeah.
Timeout, the UST.
Coach Kung Fu Reyes calls a timeout.
Ikaw ang nagtatapon ng bola eh.
Mounters na, nasa iyo na binigay. Huwag mo kayo tapon.
Kuya,
Huwag kayo magpahuli. Sayang ko na yan. Sayang sa
puro tayo
kanila.
tapon ng bola. Puro tayo tapon ng bola. Nalalaglagan tayo ng bola. Ang short ko ng bola, bigla kayong gumagala. Ang dami nating tapon, pero yung score, 52-60.
Huwag mong bitawan yung tao mo. Madali lang naman pagkasira sa dito. Makakahabol tayo. Area block, area defense. Now, ang gagawin ni Ponggay, maglalak sa line. Huwag ka magpapacheck out. Now, pero expect mo pag nandito, makapal dito.
Na, Jimenez.
Hoy, Jimen, Kat, you have to defend. Eh, pag sirundi na naman, kakatchat sa gitna. Okay, nagdidiyan
Right,
na.
Mahadi Perego.
Very specific instructions from Coach All for what they need to do. Of course, the UST crowd.
Kung ang sinisigaw ng UST ay kami naman, aba, may sagot naman ng mga tenista, kami ulit. There is a battle. Not just happening on the court, but in the stands as well, Ivy.
Right.
That's the UAAP for you.
But at the end of the day, it's still up to the players on the court kung kaninong sigaw ang maririnig.
Pero syempre, alam naman natin ang mga manlalaro.
Jimenez.
Humuhugot sila ng lakas mula sa kanilang mga supporters. And that's why they appreciate every single fan who screams their lungs out and show their support every single game.
Isa Jimenez.
Aya Laure
Well,
doing
not,
everything she can.
well, not very good numbers for Aya Laure right now. Her success rate is not the usual.
Bongay Gaston. Cross court for the kill. And now, Coach Kung Fu shuffles his cards once more. Perfect Galanza is back. And the sister of Bongay, Therese
Now
Gaston,
serving, Manny Matayan.
loving that hit.
And who would not? That was really a very good hit from Bongay.
Supportive Ates. Kanina nakita natin si EJ. Now we see Ate Therese.
Aya Laure.
Good placement from Aya Laure.
You know, in that last huddle, Coach Kung Fu held Aya accountable.
We see here the former players of UST. Ito mga senyora ng Espanya.
Now serving.
Of course, the familiar
Aya
face,
Laure.
Coach Villet. De Leon there.
Gaston. Rivera is now in for UST. She played majority of game number 2 as the libero. What a hit by De Leon to keep this rally going. Galanza. Rondina off the block.
CC
Good play there from
Rondina.
UST. You have two blockers, but it could confuse the blockers of Ateneo.
Doctora Vicky Bello is here in yellow. And I am told she's a big fan of Aya Laure. I'm sure she's a fan of CC Rondinas as well.
Of course, who wouldn't be?
Aya Laure is starting to heat up and Ate EJ is proud. The Rookie of the Year, Ea Laure, with an ace, igniting
Subdivision
the
dynamic for
Goose
Duke
chance.
Still serving, Ea Laure.
UST back in front. Vanny Gandler is in for the first time here in game number 3. She did not see action in game number 2. Rondina, Wong, PDL!
De Leon with a middle kill.
Dina Wong setting it low and fast. That makes it hard to track.
Now serving, Dina Wong.
The UST is now just up by 1 point.
Rondina. The blockers are reestablishing themselves right now, Ivy. Tolentino.
Off the hands of CC Rondina, and that now ties this set 20 all.
Back set by Wong to Cap Tolentino. This is a crucial juncture, Ivy, in this match. And the ace delivered by Dina Wong.
Now UST, they would have to give out a good first ball. They would definitely need to receive.
Original Roldan for Ea Laure.
Rachel Roldan comes in for Ea Laure. She played all 4 sets
Still
in
serving,
game number 2.
Dina Wong.
Wong. Another ace.
Dina Wong.
Dina Wong is feeling it.
You can see the flow that Dina Wong's service. You thought it would go straight and suddenly dips down. Now that really makes it difficult for UST.
Coach Kung Fu is asking if he has any more timeouts remaining. Apparently, he has no more left. Backrest with a hit.
And no coverage once again for UST. That has been a problem for them in set number 1. They have cured it quite a bit at the start of this set, but now when they need it the most, coverage is missing once again.
There's a reason why fans call her the Beast, as in B-E-A-S-D, Bea de Leon. 30 Ravenna liking that one. He's been here in all games in the finals. Rondina finally stops the Ateneo run. That was 5 straight points, Ivy, tallied by the Lady Eagles.
Right. But give credit to a good first ball, and that made it easy, of course, for Bicar to set it up for Rondina.
Now serving, Caitlin Giran.
UST needs to pull off a comeback like Ateneo did in the first set of game number 2. Can they do it? Galanza. Valcorta. Wow. No experience in this type of an atmosphere. The only thing I can say is this rookie is fearless.
That's right. I know she's playing as if she's played in a championship match before.
Now Lady
Unfazed
Eagles.
by the atmosphere and the pressure.
Okay, now again. Hey, you asked for it. Kailangan lang natin isang magandang receive. Umangat lang dito, malaking bagay na. Okay lang tayo, 1. Bea, pasukan mo yan. Huwag tayong madelay. When in transition, pupunta kay Rondina. Pero huwag niyo bitawan yung tao nyo. Doon starting position.
Without the ball, para makakuha kayo ng bola. Lalo-lalo na kung coverage.
Coach Oliver definitely has marked CC Rondina. Quite expected, of course, that UST will be going to her for attack, especially now that she's at the front line. But also, good reminder, sabi niya, pero huwag niyo pa rin bibitawan yung tao ninyo. Seeing what even the rookie, has been the damage that she has done in the front of the net. And you have Dim Pacres also at the front. So definitely, kailangan bantay pa rin sa tao.
This set has been a tug of war. Each team trying to gain some momentum. And BDL stops the run of UST, putting Ateneo at set point.
Play was just too fast for UST. You have to remember, when the middles of Ateneo are activated, that they can make it very difficult for their opponent.
Rondina receives that one. She will get it back. And Rondina. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's holding on to her hand.
Tumama talaga sa net. Tumama talaga sa net. Tumama talaga sa net pag landing. Ikaw, si Rondina. Tumama talaga.
Pasok ko, di ba? Ang layo.
Gusto mo i-overrule mo ko. Ber. Tumama talaga sa net. Tumama talaga sa net si Rondina. Talagang mo lang. Hindi na malapit. Hindi. O, ikaw bahala. Basta tumama. Basta ikaw bahala. Tumama sa net. Tumama sa net si Rondina.
Mahirap na ang pamisusulan kasi alanganin yung...
O, ikaw bahala. Basta ikaw bahala.
Tinantay.
Ha?
Tinantay ko yung...
Net naman talaga. Net talaga. Kitang-kita ko. Hindi ko tatawagan ko nito.
Alright, so the discussion between first referee Renegas Pilio and second referee Oliver Mora was about whether Cici Rondina hit the net or not. And we saw in the replay, tumama yung
Yes,
ulo ni
that's
Cici
right.
sa net. So Ateneo now will take a 2-0 lead and are 1 set away from recapturing the championship. This is game number 3 of the UAAP Season 81 Women's Volleyball Finals. Don't go away. Keep it right here on SNA.